I never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my
Hey,
teeth
it's
on
me,
wedding
and
rings.
I am here with another wig review. I just got home from an audition. It was a commercial audition, and it went well. And this is what I wore. It's a tunic with an aqua tank top underneath, and I have on my black flower blossom wig. And I've had this wig on. Let me think what time I put it on, because I went to lunch with a friend before the audition. And right now it's probably about 3:30. So I've had this wig on for about 3.5 hours, and I've gotten 4 compliments on it. 2 people asked me if it was a twist out. One person asked me what I put on my hair. and I told most of them, this is a wig, girl, you can go buy it. But Flower Blossom serves me well. I love it. And one of the actresses who I've been seeing at auditions for 10, 11 years now. Her hair is natural. She's letting it grow. And I commented on her hair. I was like, oh my goodness, your hair is getting long. Like, she had it in an afro puff, and it's really grown a lot. So we just started talking about hair, and how changing up your hair from audition to audition, or deciding, I really want to change my hair. I want to let it grow. I want to dye it. I want to cut it, whatever. But when you're on camera talent, you really have a lot of things to consider. You have to consider, okay, if I shave my head on one side, if I could get a mohawk, if I dye my hair blonde or whatever it is it going to change the category that I'm in? Me, the category that I play, like, I can't just go out and shave one side of my head, because then where do they put me? I'm not like some teen or 20 something edgy type. I just put on a lot of dark eyeliner and they can cast me. No, they're gonna be like, why'd you do that? We can't cast you now. You can't work. So we discussed that, how sometimes, just as people, hopefully we grow. We grow, we change, we evolve. Few of us look like we did 10 years ago. We change our hair, just change up our style, hopefully. I mean, I've seen a few people that are just holding on. They're just holding on to that same style. But, most of us, we change and we want something different. But as far as casting is concerned, we really have to be deliberate about, okay, if I do this, I'm going to need new headshots. I may have to talk to my reps beforehand, because it may change how they market me. Any drastic changes, you really have to just give some thought to, because if you don't, it's going to affect how you're able to work afterwards. So we were just kicking that back and forth. And I told her, I said, like, basically when I started, my hair was like that long. My hair was short. It was maybe 1/2 inch long. And I just wore it short and curly, and I cut it myself. I kept it, lined up, looking nice, and a cute, short but feminine cut. It wasn't like, some Butch Buzz deal. I thought it was cute, if I may say so myself. But over the last a couple years, I've just let my hair grow longer and longer and longer. As I've told you before, at this point, switching up styles between auditions, it just is not going to happen. I have other things in my life to be dealing with in addition to hair. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time and energy doing my hair. Plus, it's not good for my hair. It's just not good to be wetting it twice a day, because I got 2 auditions, and one of them wants me to be upscale and the other one wants me to be a casual mom. Think about that. Changing your hair, you do your hair one way, you get a couple of auditions, and you've done your hair 3 times in one day. No. So I am so glad that I discovered, thanks to a lot of YouTubers, especially my mother, who's been pushing this for years, discovered wigs, because they are the perfect solution for me. Okay, that said, I do have a new wig that I want to show you. I'm going to take this one off. Oh, I was going to tell you, the actress that I was standing and talking to right before I went into the audition, she was coming out, I was going in, and we just got to talking about hair and changing up styles and all this and that. And she was shocked that this was a wig, because she's like right here, we're talking, and she couldn't tell it was a wig. I told y'all, you put your wig on right, can't nobody clock it. So, but I said, okay. Look very closely at the part. Look very closely. And she looked, and she looked, and she looked, and she said, oh, I can see it now. But she was like, you know, not all up in my face or nothing, but, you know, we were having a personal conversation outside, and we weren't yelling across at each other or whatever. And I actually leaned over and I, you know, showed her, and it took her a while to realize, oh, okay, I see where your scalp ends and the wig begins, you know? So I said all that to say this. I'm very happy to have the option of switching up my style on a dime. It has made my life as an actress, heck, as a woman, as an individual, so much easier, because I don't really have to, my choice is, what kind of wig do I need to put on for this? Not, all right, my hair, do I have to re-wet it to get it to do anything? If I put the gel on, that's the gel that holds it well, but it's going to make me break out. If I put some grease on, you know, I mean, it's just, before it was a whole thing, and now it's not. Until I shave my head again, which will happen at some point. It is going to happen, because that was one of my two favorite styles. The other favorite style was a blunt. Actually, it was like this. I had my hair like this when I first moved to LA. Yeah, I had gotten a short bob, and it had grown out a little bit, and I was just wearing it. I could wear it. I had a relaxer then, and I could wear it straightened. It was a nice cut, you know, a nice shape to it, or I would just wear it curly, and you know, and I did that more often than not, because I didn't feel like blow drying and flat ironing my hair. But yeah, it was like this. So those are my two favorite styles, and the easiest one was with it really, really, really short, because all I had to do was wash it, put some product on it, tie it down at night, get up in the morning, and go. and I loved it. And once every few weeks, I forget how often now. Yeah, once every few weeks, I take the clippers to it. I got really good at hooking up my own hair. Even the back of my neck. I would just like balance myself on the edge of my sink, have a mirror in one hand, the clippers in the other. Now, a few times I made a little mistake, but then you just take it as low as possible. It'll be back in a week. It'll be all right. So, yeah, I've already talked for 8 minutes. Now I'm going to show you what you came here to see. I got a new wig for you. Hang on a second. Y'all ready for this? Okay, here is Milan Girl in the color OP27. All right, now if you know anything about colors, you'll know, if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that this is another new color for me. I've been trying some new colors lately, and I like this one. I don't think it's an audition wig. I think this is a, like a turn up wig. Like, well, you'll see. So, it's a half wig, as you can hear. You can't tell it's a half wig in the picture, but it is a half wig. And in the other, I got the wig in my other hand. I'm trying to keep y'all from seeing it too early. This, it also has a drawstring in it so that it can be worn as a ponytail. All right. But those are the two styles. It is curling iron safe up to 400, which 400 is plenty hot. I mean, I do my best when I flat iron my hair to keep the flat iron under 400 degrees. I don't ever take it over 400 degrees. So synthetic, it should be fine. But I don't know why anybody would ever use a curling iron on this. It just seems like it would ruin it. But just so you know, if that's what you want to do, you can do it up to 400 degrees and it won't melt on you. Complete style in 1 minute. All right, so I've taken off Flower Blossom that I had on previously. This is my wig cap. And here, Oh, hold on for a second. I need more hands. Ah! Let me drop my wig on the floor. Hold on. I'm going to put this on with a headband. So put the headband on first so I'm not dragging the headband over my wig, messing up my curls and whatnot. And here we go. It's got a comb in the front. It's a long comb that goes from here to here. And I'm just put that right behind my hairline. And then it's got is it a long comb or a short comb? Hang on for a second, let me tell you. I've tried this on once, which is why I didn't do an unboxing. I was excited when it arrived. Okay, it's got a short comb in the back, like a regular sized. Hang on, what's this? No, I'm lying. It's got two combs in the back. All right, so it's not going anywhere, and it's also got a drawstring in the back. I'm gonna pull it a little bit. Okay, so. And then what I would do is pull this up right here to cover that weft. Now y'all know I just had on Flower Blossom, so you can see when you see this right here, it's because I parted my own hair and I put concealer in the part, so it would coincide with the part in the Flower Blossom wig. So keep that in mind when you see that. That's not a bald spot, and that's not, you know, it's not going to look like that when I'm normally wearing this wig. I am shocked at how much I like this color on myself. Like it's OP 27. I love the fact that it has dark roots because that's how hair looks when it grows out. If it had, you know, if it was like one of these shades, it looks like it's 3 different shades. There's the dark roots, which I think are like a 1B. And then there's a reddish color in here, which is probably a 30. And then there's this, which I don't know, it's like blonde. If it was just one of these lighter colors, I would look nuts. But I think that since it's dark underneath, see, dark under here, and it's dark here, I can get away with it with my dark brown self. I love it. It's a different look for me. I feel like I need to go to the club now. This is like party girl hair. Hello. Here, I'll turn around so you can see it. Here, I'm on my toes now, so you can see how long it is. It goes like to the small of my back, and I'm tall. I'm 5'11" and a half. So if you're shorter than me, which most people are, especially women, this hair may go down to your behind. All right, keep that in mind. But it's very lightweight, light and airy, and I like that it's not shiny. Y'all know how I feel about super shiny hair on people who do not have super shiny hair. I do not, unless I put a lot of goop on my hair, which I try not to do. So when hair isn't you know, isn't shiny and doesn't have that, I call it that doll hair look, it makes me very happy. So this looks like real hair to me. But I would wear it like this. If you like bigger hair, you may want to, like, you know, fluff it a little bit, but this is fine for me. I like it. It's different. I gotta find somewhere to wear it. But as soon as I unboxed it, I took a couple pictures and I sent it to people, and everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, that looks so good on you!" And I like it too. Surprisingly, I really like it. All right, I have one more new wig. Did I tell you? I didn't tell you the name of it. Yeah, I did. It's Milan Girl. The color that I have is OP27. I think it may be the same color that she has in this photo. But as you can see, our skin tones are very different. But I think because it has these dark roots, I can rock it. What y'all think? I have one more wig that I want to show you, but this video is already almost 15 minutes long, so I'm gonna do it separately, okay? Come back and watch, and I will be reviewing the Jamaica wig next, and it's in an interesting color too. All right, I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Wake up if you dare. Let's get free from this love affair.